Hey guys, it's mid-August. It's still pretty hot and haven't been doing a lot of fishing lately, but I'm getting ready to start back fishing and doing a lot of fishing videos in probably several more weeks. In the meantime, I thought it'd be fun just to take you on a tour of my center console boat, show you how I've got it set up to make things easy for me. And anyhow, come aboard the reeling time. Hello, my name is Barry. This is Adventures and Stuff. It's all about our traveling adventures, outdoor fun, boating, boat maintenance, fishing, working on things, and just living life. I hope you'll join me. Please subscribe if you like this type of content. Hit the like button if you enjoy the video, and hit the notification bell to be notified of new content. So come join me, just living life. Okay, this is a 25.5 foot Sea Hunt Gamefish, called a Gamefish 25. Great boat. You can see it's got seating up in front of the center console. In the bow area, it has plenty of cushions up front. It also has a part that goes in the middle with a filler cushion that can be used to make a sun pad up front. Newer models of this boat have a through-hull windlass anchor. My boat does not. I just have a Danforth anchor. As you can see here, I pulled it out to show you something I do that if you have this type of anchor would be a great idea. I drilled a hole right down here and put a pin in there, and then ran my chain up to the end and fastened it with two zip ties. And that way, when the anchor, if it's under a rock or something and you can't pull it out, if you turn the boat around and come back the other end and pull it this way, it'll pop the zip ties and just slide the anchor right back out. So you don't risk losing your anchor and anchor chain and any kind of rod you have attached to that. So a great little idea. As we make our way back around the boat, this is a pump out for your black water out of your bathroom. You have cleats that are recessed and plenty of rod holders. In the back we have a fold-up seat that can fold down or actually pull out to get out of the way. I'll show you that in a moment. We have a live well here, have another live well here, plenty of live wells, rocket launchers off the T-top, kingfish rod holders there. VHF radio. I actually have two 12-inch Simrad Evo 3 units. The boat, when I bought it, came with one. I added the screen on the right, and also added the radar dome up there. Also a GPS antenna, so I can take the radar information and overlay it on the charting. So usually I use this side over here for the chart, and this side over here I use it to fish and run. I have the traditional sonar. Also I have down scan and side scan sonar, and each one of these screens you can split them up to 3 times. Usually I have this one split 2 or 3 times with all the fish finding stuff, and this one a full screen with the GPS and chart plotter with the radar overlay. You also have a really good set of captain's chairs with stand-up bolsters that fold down. I also have armrests that fold down. It's a very comfortable riding boat. As you can see in the back, we have twin Yamaha 150s, and I have covers on both engines. And I would highly recommend keeping your engines covered. Any boat, the most damaging thing on the boat is going to be UV rays, and I'll talk more about that in just a moment. Here is a side entry door that can very well be open, and it's a dive door. It's got a magnet on the back that opens, so it has a ladder excuse me, that goes down there. Makes it very accessible. You also have a ladder on the very back that you can use as well. And then you have a walk-through transom door right here. You have a big fish box. I use it for storage, but you can put all kind of stuff down in there. You also have a raw water wash down. You also have a freshwater shower right here that you can use as well. And then in the console, or in the seat, you have fishing tackle storage on both sides. So plenty of places to store, you know, tackle. You have drawers and whatnot, so lots of areas to store your stuff. There's also a fish box in the floor and one under each seat. These lift up and you can use them for storage or whatever you like. As you see on a previous video, I installed the 2 rod holders on the bow. And then there's 2 rod holders on the gunnels in the back on both sides, as you can see. Now, one thing about protecting your boat, my next video, I will show you some of the boat care products I've used over the years to keep my boat looking good. And right now this boat's a little bit dirty. I haven't taken it out in a couple weeks. We've been on some vacations, and the last time we went out we used our pontoon boat, which is right over there, took it out instead of this boat. So in the next couple days I'll do a good cleaning of this boat, and I'll also share with you some of the cleaning products I use and what different products do. But one thing I'd highly recommend is keeping your boat covered. I have a T-top boat cover from LaPorte. Boat covers that covers the entire boat. It goes up underneath the T-top up here and goes around the engines, goes over the sides of the boat all the way down to the water line. And I'll keep it on there if I'm not going to use the boat for extended periods of time. And it acts like a chimney, because air will come up, flow up between the engines, up through the top, and just go out the top that hangs right under the T-top. And it kind of acts like a chimney and keeps good airflow, so it keeps the mildew and moisture build up to a minimum. And so next I have another cover that it's a T-top cover that just hangs under my T-top and surrounds that. And I can take all these seats and cushions up, put them under the center console, and I'll show you how that works in just a moment. Before I do that, however, I'll take it, and you get twin engine controls. I love having 2 engines. I mean, you can steer the boat, you know, when you're idling around or just trolling with the 2 engines, not even turn the steering wheel, which is awesome. But then you also have a head in here. So you have a toilet with a holding tank, and you also have some storage. And you have your battery switches in here. This boat has 3 different batteries. You also have an access panel here behind the console to work on things up here as well. And then when I did the install on the radar and everything, I actually ended up, to get better access, you see all these screws, I took this whole piece off. It's just caulked in there and screwed on, and that gave me great access underneath. I don't think I could have done it without doing that, because I had to, you know, install a fuel data manager. I installed the radar and all the components, and then link the installed the second unit up there, and then hooked all that together so it talks to everything on the boat. So it's an awesome setup. The boat also has a JL Audio stereo system that will Bluetooth into your phone. It has all types of lights. It has a vent up front in the front windshield. These windshields, the boat originally came with plexiglass, and I had some hazing issues with that, and luckily Sea Hunt worked with me to change that out and put tempered glass in, what you see now, which is a much better product. You have the Yamaha gauges, and you know, your Lenco trim tabs that work great. Just an overall an awesome, really awesome boat. So now I'm going to put the camera down. I'm going to put up the T-top, and I'll put up the T-top cover around, take the cushions off, and you can kind of see how I do that as well. Okay, so what I do is I pull up all the cushions, put them back here. So as you can see, it's all in place. I don't know if you've ever heard of Sea Sucker suction cups, but they are awesome. They stick to anything. They'll support a lot of weight. As you can see, I've got all those cushions, including the thing that was in the back. Right here on my cushions, backrest and everything. Right here, out of the sun, totally protected. And I can just hook it right here, close the zipper, and the boat is all buttoned up and protected from the sun. The engine covers just slide right off. These are not vented, so you cannot run the motor with these on there. You can buy some that are vented, that have vent slips to let air into the engine. I'll let you not to go with those because I want my motors completely covered and taken care of. So that is my boat, and that's how I keep it stored most of the time. And then when I, like I said, I have as you can see right here, I'm not sponsored by these people at all, but I highly recommend T-top boat covers. And you can see the web address right there. They make this. They also make my big cover that covers the entire boat. And I can tell you, if you keep your investment in your boat covered with a good quality cover, it will last you for many a year. So hopefully you enjoyed this video and it was informative. Please make any comments that you might have so we all can learn if you got some ideas on certain things you do. So thank you for watching. Hopefully you liked the video. If you did, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, the like button, share and comment, and I hope to see you out on the water soon. Thanks again for watching.